Yeah, what's up, guys? So I'm Lunar. It's Luke, first reveal. So basically, the function of this video will be how to become a pro in Africa. There's always videos on YouTube that tells you how to become a pro, like how to play better, but no one actually tells you how to become a pro. And this is why I would do it. I'm a tier 1 player in Africa. I play for Rage. I'm playing my BJ. I've been playing competitive for about a year now, and already have won massive things. So yeah, basically this is gonna be a card. So forget everything you learned. You have to be a good respawn player, as easy as that. If you're shit in respawns, you have no chance. Yeah, sure, you can be good in S&D, but there's so much competition in S&D, it's not worth it. Like, everyone wants to be a slayer, everyone wants to be a sniper main. As easy as that, there just isn't enough space for that. Like, how are you gonna compete with 7 of the best slayers in Africa for their position in the team if you need to comp? You just can't compete. Same with sniping. Like, it just won't work out. Main thing is you have to find something that you are specifically good at. Like, I got recruited to Rage through my ability to play objective, as easy as that, because that's a role that not many people do. Like, most people want to be Slayer, like I said, or want to play Anchor, but they don't know how to play BJ. So find the thing that you're specifically good at. Go into your past 10 ranked matches, see what you did the best. Did you get a lot of kills? Did you get like 2 minutes in OBJ? Did you play Anchor for your team to get the spawns all the time? Or what was it? Find that and improve on that. My thing is your gun skill needs to work out for that role. Like, if you're gonna play Anchor, play on low sense. If you're gonna play OBJ, play on medium sense. If you're gonna play Slayer, play on high sense. Like, best Slayer I know is Nandi and Mies, and Mies is an exception. He plays on low sense, I believe. I'm not sure, but he has the ability. He has the game sense to do it. When you get Nandi, he's that fucking maniac in each and every lobby that you don't want to go up against. Man plays on like 230 IDS sense, and you can't keep up with him. And when you get to Anchor, someone like Kratos, for example, doesn't have a higher sense, or rather more on the low side, and he plays it to perfection. You don't want to meet that man on any map in any hardcore map, can I say that. So find your role and improve on that. Like, obviously the sensitivities ain't a must for your specific role, but it's what I recommend. And keep in mind, I'm not the best player in Africa or anything. I'm just telling you what I know. So, first thing is you need to be good in response. You can't get past that. You have to work on it. You have to be as good as you humanly can be in response. S&D is fine. Most teams don't really look at S&D. That's something they teach you. But you have to have a bit of common sense in S&D. Like, if you have like 10 seconds and you're the only person left in your team and you have to wait for the bomb to explode, like you are on the attacking side, use your common sense and don't push out. Like, you need to have that common sense just to know when to not push and push. That's the main thing. Control is shit, I won't lie. That's the main thing, okay? So sometimes you will get lucky, you will have a friend or someone you know in a main tier 1 or tier 2 team, and they give you opportunity to play. But that does not happen. That's not what happened to me, at least. How I got into Rage, well, basically it was... Okay, well, how I got into comms was way different. I had a friend, he got recruited to a clan, and yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. I think it was Sharkbot. He took me to comps, he showed me a bit around, and from there on I progressed, and now I'm at Rage. So, sometimes you get lucky, like I did, but that does not happen as often. my second team was Passion, and I wanted to go to any tier 1 team. I did not mind to which team it was, I just wanted to play tier 1. I sent like 5 managers a message saying that I want to try out for that team, they can see what I can do, and if every one of them just shot me down or they didn't reply. Like ICG, they didn't reply, or I can't remember if I did. Rage Senis, he told me he will keep an eye, but I don't think he did. But that's the thing, like, even when I wanted to go from Passion to Cast, manager there told me I don't have experience as easy as that. And I got lucky because in Daisy, back then, when I just went from Passion to Rage, just before that, we started playing together and he saw I was actually a decent type of player. But that doesn't happen. So what you're going to do is, work on your respawns and get that S&D common sense. Don't go for every role that everyone has. Go learn Anchor, go learn OBJ. Go become an S&D expert like Nandi from Rage. Do that. Don't try to do anything else. Just learn the basics of a game first. So then you're basically going to do is, you're going to have to join a team. Like, it might not be the team you want to join, but it will still be a team. And from there on you can progress and progress. Like, there's this guy, Deadly, I don't really know, but he came from anti-meta and now he can keep up with some of the best tier 1 players in the scene. Like, he's insanely good. So, you're gonna go on Discord, I'll have the links in the description. You're gonna join those links, you're gonna get the DEA and the contender tournaments. I'll also put up MobileMayhem channel. So basically there's gonna be free agent channels. You're just gonna list yourself, and on every message where stands that people are recruiting, go send a message, go try out. Like, what can you lose? You can't lose anything. It will be so valuable just for you to try out, and people will learn, people will begin to know you. People will begin to recognize your name. Might not be a lot, but I mean, it's something. It's something because you just came from a rank warrior that was shit to a guy that's actually a bit decent in tier 1, tier 2 competitions. So as soon as you do that, hopefully someone gives you the chance. If I don't, then you're just fucked. I won't lie, but then you're gonna keep improving. And for God's sake, please don't leave a team because you feel you can do better. Like, I know sometimes the team is shit, but I mean, is that really, will there really be a better option for you? That's the thing. Always make sure when you go from one team to another team, everything is set already. Like, make sure about that, because you think you're going to go to a tier 1 team from a tier 2 team and they just say, no, you're shit. There may have been talks about you coming, but it wasn't confirmed. Like, that's the thing. Make sure about the team you are at and make sure about the team you are going to. Also, if you're going to get on a contract in tier 1, from tier 2 to tier 1, make sure you fucking read the shit, please. Like, this was the situation now with, who's it, Michael and Cast and Cyclone. Okay, wait, I'm back. So basically, make sure you read the contract, because everyone knows about the situation between Michael and Cast and Cyclone. Everyone knows about that, and everyone sort of knows what happened. I'm not totally too sure, but something in the contract stated this, and it was overstepped, and it's gonna cost Cast now, apparently. I'm not sure. This is all what I know of. So make sure you read your fucking contract, please. Doesn't matter if you're in the tier 2 if you don't play for money. If I give you a contract, before you even sign this shit, assume the worst. Assume they're gonna fucking abuse you till the end of time. And just read the shit properly. Read it like 5 times, please. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, that's basically how to get into comp. And constantly try to improve. Like, that's the main thing. Like, the first day you're gonna be there, you're gonna do shit. Like, in the tryouts, Don't expect to get many kills. In the tryouts for any team, focus to blend in with the team. Don't go for kills, don't go for OBJ. If you see the OBJ is lacking, go into the OBJ, help out. If you see you guys don't have spawns, play the anchor role, go for spawns. If you see you guys are getting outslayed, take it a step up and get a few slays and get the point back. As easy as that. Have that common sense. That is really something I can not tell you to do. Like, that is just, you have to think, man. But that's the main thing, and you don't need a good device. It will make it so much easier. But like Nandi, for example, and Codeine from X-Rage, now Cyclone player, they both played on iPhone at 60 frames per 60 FPS. And I mean, even when those guys were, it was so sad to play against them. Each time I played against, first time I met Nandi was in Summit. He was still on his iPhone. He fucking raped me. And when Codeine came into Rage after that, a long time ago, and the kid played on his iPhone, and the man was outslaying the best of tier 1 players. And he didn't have experience, he just had that talent to play. The same as Nandi. If you have talent to play this game, good, but most of us don't. We have to train for it, we have to practice. Go into your training room, set up the bots in there, just for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes is the max it goes. Go do that each and every day. You won't instantly improve, you really won't, but it helps you out. That's the main thing. And with time, within weeks, you're going to say, okay, shit, my accuracy went from 10% to 15%. That's not a lot, but I mean, it will help you so much in gunfights, in any situation, in rank, in scrims, in tournaments. You won't believe it. And another thing is, find a gun that you're comfortable with, or at least a class. Like, you get your LMG players, your ARs, and your SMGs. And then once in a blue moon, you will get a fucking shotgun player, like Grace, that fucking... He played on Summit. We played on Summit against Sierra 7, and Grace pulled out that Argus shit. I almost cried, man, I won't lie. But that's the main thing. Find a class that you're comfortable with and stick with it. Like, your Slayer role is obviously going to be a bit more of like a SMG type class. You can even run a shotgun if you want. ARs will go for your anchors and all of that. Even your flex can play AR. Flex can play anything actually, like there's no limit. OBJ, you're constantly like in a 10-meter square block that you have to play. So I know you won't like it, but learn to use the SMG. Like SMG and a shotgun, because at one time you're gonna pick up a shotgun in Summit, you will not regret it. Like honestly. It's gonna feel so good if you can outslay anyone with a shotgun in Summit. Like, learn a class that you're comfortable with and practice it. Improve on it. Learn how to play it in tier 1, tier 2 competitions, scrims, tournaments, anything. Learn how to do it. And get a fucking good advice. Like, I know I just said it isn't necessary, but it will help you so much. If you're playing on 60 FPS, yes, you can go to comps, you can do good, but the chances of that happening if you're not like already an extremely good player is like literally nothing. So get a better device that can at least run like 90 frames per second. Like, cheapest one right now I think is for Asus ROG 5, Black Shark and Red Magic 6. Go for any of those phones, that's a starter phone, just to learn it. And obviously later you can upgrade your phone to like Red Magic 7 or 8, ROG 6, ROG 7. But for the love of God, don't get a Black Shark. I mean, it's a good beginning device, but it's fucking shit. Like, it has issues left, right and center. Same with ROG 6, don't get that phone. It has overheating issues, it crashes. Your best brand to go, Red Magic, all the way. Like, the phones are incredible, battery life decent. You get 120 FPS if you get the 7 or 8 model. So yeah. And my thing is, don't mind every other player. If it's a player you have shit with and you end up in the same team as them, don't mind it. It's just a game at the end of the day. Like, learn to play with them, learn they are actually a good person, and that will be nice. You'll see you'll sort of improve as soon as you get to know each other. So put in that time to actually get to know the person. Like, that's the main thing. And yeah, don't betray your fucking managers, please. Please, like just don't. Because if you're gonna go jumping from team 1 to team 2 to team 3 and goes on, you're obviously gonna get a reputation that you're like a fucking team slut and no one's gonna want you anymore because you're gonna play there for like a month or two, and all of a sudden, oh no, I wanna go to this team, and then you just leave the other team. Like, that's not right to do, man. Like, just don't. As easy as that. So yeah, this is basically it for what I can give you tips about for entering comps. But if you do shit the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's fine. Just improve. That's all. Don't mind if everyone's saying, oh, you're shit, you're a fucking cock at this game. Don't mind it, man. Just go fucking play your game and enjoy it. As easy as that. Don't mind what everyone's saying, just do what you do best. And if someone gives you tips, it might be hard to hear. Like, if someone's telling you play like shit in that role, you have to play another role. Don't be mad at them. They're trying to help you. Like, if a guy sees you're like a good OBJ, but you're a shit anchor and you want to play anchor, and they tell you go play OBJ instead of anchor, don't be mad at the guy. Listen, take it into consideration. Blend it into your playstyle. Go play OBJ. Try it out. As easy as that. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you're not good at it. That's the main thing in tier 1 competition. Just because you don't like someone or something doesn't mean, it doesn't mean anything. Like, just give your best. Listen to what other people are saying and take it into consideration. And yeah, I don't know.